How are you doing today, beautiful, good vibers of the planet? On this channel, we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. So if you, my friend, are one of those amazing light beings that are spreading these good vibes all over to the planet, then hit subscribe and join the Good Vibes Delivery family. It is your girl, Esther Joy, coming at you with another video. And on this video, we are doing a pick a card reading, okay? This special pick a card reading is to see what inner healing is taking place right now. What do you need to know about this healing? What blockages need to be released? And all of that fun, juicy stuff as we step into our power and heal those utmost darkest parts of ourselves, okay? So we have two options right here. We have option number 1 and option number 2. 1, 2. I will let you guys just take a moment to breathe. And when you feel ready, when you have your option in mind, then you can press on this timestamp down below. We are going to begin with option number 1 and option number 2. Your timestamps will be right down there. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Our option number 1, group number 1, how are you? You have your beautiful card, and it is titled Infinite Clouds. Infinite Clouds says, above the dear wind blows the clouds, creating shapes that change out loud. New possibilities spark the sky, setting fire to your wings, touching the sun way up high. Very beautiful card, really beautiful. Okay, so option number 1, I'm seeing that you guys are stepping into a time where the possibilities that are awaiting you are endless. So that's very beautiful. But let's get some more insight with the tarot cards. Ooh, wow, okay. And it looks like you guys, they just hopped out so very beautifully and cleanly. So let's see what you guys got. So we have 2 of Swords. So this is letting us know immediately that maybe because you have so many options, you're not sure which one to take. This can be seen with this beautiful lady right here. She's blindfolded. She's holding 2 swords, trying to figure out which way to go. She is not being influenced by external forces, hence why she has the blindfold, and she's trusting in her intuition, which can be seen with the moon. You guys have 2 of Cups, okay? And it's in reverse, and we're gonna read it in reverse for this one. So 2 twos. So this is letting me know that there might be a lack of communication. I'm really seeing a lack of communication with yourself or your higher source. And that is when you get in connection with that loved source, that loved one. It could be a person, it could be yourself, it could be your higher self, it could be whatever divine entity you are wanting to contact that helps you and leads you on your divine path. And I'm seeing that maybe you're not communicating with them as much as you could to help you with your decision. Okay, so we have 10 of Rods, okay? And 10 of Rods in reverse, to me, represents that this man you're either not wanting to put in the work or put in the effort. You might know what you have to do. Or with 10 of Rods in reverse, it could also mean that maybe things are very light for you. Maybe you're feeling a little lazy and you know this. But yeah. Okay, so the last 2 cards that we have 9 of Swords. So this is letting me know that this you might feel emotionally very distraught about what is going on. What decision should you make? Who should you talk to about this? Is this really what you want to do with your life? I'm seeing that you might be feeling a little bit distraught about this, but this card is also, it's number 9, so it's close to a near completion. So what you are going through is kind of like the dark night of the soul. You're definitely doing some shadow work, you're integrating your shadow side by accepting and loving and transmuting all of those energies. And that's okay. Sometimes, right before an amazing beautiful transformation takes place, we might feel stagnant, we might feel hopeless, we might feel lost, but that just makes the story that much better, right? It makes the transformation even more powerful. And the last card you guys have is Ace of Swords. So this is just letting me know that you are going to be victorious. What you are doing is going to ultimately, it's going to lead to your victory. So there is no need to really worry too much about what's going on. You might feel sad for this moment. You might feel distraught in your mind. You might not be sure what direction you should take your thoughts and your ideas in, but I'm seeing when you do connect with that person, when you do get that communication that you need, whether it be yourself, whether it be your higher self, whoever you are, in your heart, that you need to connect with to make this decision, I'm seeing that overall it's going to be very successful. It's going to be very beneficial for you, and you're going to have that victory. So really beautiful, and I love how it has clouds in it. Kind of runs very well with your card. And your back of deck energy is 3 of Rods, which is talking all about taking the first step, okay? Whether that be with taking the first step with bargaining with someone, trading with someone, contacting someone first about your passions and what you're passionate about doing. However that resonates for you, taking the first step, okay? You might not be sure what that first step is with the 2 of Swords, but don't worry, you deep inside, who you need to talk to, and if you don't, then they're gonna come to you. The universe is gonna make way. Really, don't be lazy with it. It might be a little bit of hard work, but don't run away from the hard work. Don't get sad over the hard work, because everything that is truly made in a good, beautiful way, it requires hard work. It requires you to put in your effort and energy for it to be the best it can. Hard work doesn't mean it's laboring and it's horrible and it's grueling. No, it should be enjoyable. And I think right now you're just struggling with a lot of internal thoughts about that. So we have my poetry deck of beautiful cards that I've painted, and we are going to see what other messages does group 1 need to hear? What other messages do they need to know? This is going to help us clarify. Overall, beautiful. So we got two beautiful cards, okay? So the first one is trust. Beautiful, okay? And trust has a lot to do with expressing yourself freely through your heart and acting upon that, and trusting that you are doing the right thing. Trust says, trust, allow, and know. You are safe and protected in this universal flow. Don't worry about where you're going to go, one step at a time, and your path will show. Then effortlessly, your soul will grow. Beautiful. And trust is really reminding me of this Ace of Swords, not only because of the similarities with the colors and everything, but also because it's really saying, if you trust, you will be receiving that victory, because when you have that idea, that vision in your mind, and you trust in the process, even if you're not sure of the whole picture, right? This card has mentioned clouds, and sometimes clouds can be fogging over and making us feel unsure of where we're going. But I'm seeing that, still trust, take one step at a time, and you will bring clarity. The next card you guys have is Flexible, and Flexible says, my mind is like water, overflow in me, my brain's natural neuroplasticity. Overcome what does not serve me. Let all constrictions be free. I am strong and sound in my flexibility. So I'm really seeing with this flexibility, I'm seeing not only this 10 of Rods, which is just saying, be flexible. Even if you might feel like it's a lot of work, be flexible, and you'll see that it's not really as much as you think. Okay, so this card is asking for more flexibility in not only your mindset. Neuroplasticity is talking all about the brain and our old rigid beliefs, and really changing that and learning new and creating new neural pathways. But I'm seeing also it mentions cups overflowing. So someone is going to help you, whoever the 2 of Cups, whoever you are wanting to consult to help you create this decision, make this decision. they're going to help you become more flexible in your ideas or your thoughts, and that's going to help you overall with your healing process. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing with there. Next, we have our alchemy deck, and this is my tiny little alchemy deck to give some more clarification and some affirmations, overall some messages to help you guys. Okay, so you guys got these 3 beautiful cards. So let's start with this one first, okay? And this one is labeled sexual, and sexual says, red hot crock pot, burning hot desire, coming from the core. Beautiful, lovely core. So for me, this talks about our core vibration. It talks all about our personal core frequency. It also says that it's emerging out. This card asks for grounding, and it also asks for passion. So whatever you're doing, do it with passion. Maybe that's where the flexibility comes in, because when you have that passion, it kind of makes your vision, you enjoy the process, right? So this card is asking you to bring more passion into whatever you are doing, and it's going to help reveal that beautiful, lovely core, and it's also a reminder to ground yourself. Okay, so really beautiful. The next card you guys have is Magic Third Eye, and Magic Third Eye says, my eyes see truth, truth sees me now. Rushing light within releases my heart's doubts. Flee me now, I seek the light. It breaks me through, unknown dark is bright. What a sight, I am always in the right. So really beautiful. This magical third eye card is just telling you whatever decision you are hesitant on, whatever decision you're trying to make, and this is letting me know that, you know, you ultimately know it. Whatever you do choose to do, it is going to be the right choice, and it's going to lead to that victory, right? So yeah, you know, you're being led. Use your third eye to help guide you to what that truth is for you. And the last card you guys have is Fire's Fall, and Fire's Fall says, the green lush air gives me the thrills. Water comes down and feeds the earth's gills. Quenches my lust, and loving desire is watered with trust and quenches the fire. So this beautiful card is a very beautiful card. It's talking maybe, again, with the sexual, and this Fire's Fall is talking a lot about that core passion that we all have for something specific. This also talks about trusting that you are going to be receiving it. So yeah, it literally says is watered with trust, loving desire. So it's really talking about, you know, trusting that your passion is coming to you. All the pieces are falling into place. You know what decision you make is going to be the right decision. So with that being said, we are going to do your charms to end today's reading. And really beautiful reading. I'm seeing you guys are going to make the right decision and be very successful in whatever it is. Okay, thank you, okay? All right, so let's look at your charms. All right, so the first one that fell out is this zipper. So the zipper for me is all about bringing something together. It could also be taking something apart, but for this, I'm seeing that you guys are putting something together. You're zipping it up, it is coming together. And it's following with the Two of Swords. So maybe you think that there are 2 options, but ultimately it could just be one, and there are 2 different ways to get there. So that's what I'm seeing with the zipper. I'm seeing a little water. This is a little cup of water, and it fell on your sexual, which is, you know, a very fiery card. And again, with the Fire's Fall, this is letting me know that the universe really wants you to know that whatever burning hot passion you're having, whatever burning hot ideas or thoughts that are in your head that seem to be on fire for you, they're being watered now. They're being soothed. You have the cup, which is all about emotional satisfaction, and it's really about, you know, letting the divine flow through you and all of that beautiful jazz. So you have this beautiful heart, the flowered heart. And for me, this flowery heart is all about growth, and it's all about your heart growing. So I'm really seeing that when you start to trust, as you will, that, you know, your heart is going to grow, it's going to flourish and be like, it's like a beautiful garden being watered. And that's the description I'm going to use. Your heart is being watered. Your heart is literally being watered. And not literally being watered, being watered with trust and the divine source. You have a snowflake, which for me represents unique individuality. It also can represent coldness, so maybe you are coming off as cold, or maybe where you are is just cold and it's gonna snow. But yeah, so, you know, the snowflake, take it as you will. And I love showing all the charms just because, you know, sometimes people resonate with the charms and it means something for them. So you have the 4-leaf clover, and this fell on flexible. So this is letting us know that you're going to be very lucky, and you just need to be flexible to let that luck, let that good fortune in. So be flexible. All right, so Ace of Swords, we have the airplane, and it's very interesting because, you know, you got those clouds on the Ace of Swords too, and your card is also has clouds. So for me, this is about your vibration is raising very fast, and that is going to, you know, help you with this journey. A part of the success is because your vibration is raising. Beautiful. Okay, so you also have the third eye / throat chakra charm, and I would say it's like in between both, and it's all about intuitively speaking. So allow your intuition to really lead you to act in the way that best suits you. You have the wheelbarrow, which is all about making things easier in work life, and this, you know, fell right next to your 10 of rods, which, you know, this man has so many rods. He's really working, okay? You're trying to get around this, you're trying to take the easy way out, and the universe is letting you know that it wants you, it's going to help you, but you still need to do the work, right? The wheelbarrow doesn't just roll itself. Someone still needs to pick it up and help move it along. So you have a seed. This is a flourishing seed, so this is letting me know something that you have been working on, something you have been watering is coming into fruition. And last but not least, you have this cannon. To me, this is kind of like the catapulting of something new. It also has to do with hard work, dedication, perseverance. So yeah, you got this little wheel, little cannon. Very beautiful. And yes, so group 1, that is your reading. I'm really seeing that whatever decisions you have been turmoiling over, however it comes about, that is going to help you with your healing. You are going to make the right decision ultimately. So just trust in that and know that it is true. Be flexible in your choices. And I wish you all so much love, so much joy, and so much peace. If you like today's reading, then hit that thumbs up so I know so. And of course, if you're wanting a private reading, I'll leave all the information down below in the description box. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, that was like a beautiful reading. I'm gonna cry. I think like that resonated for me as well, because I'm just sitting here reading these and I'm like, oh my gosh, that kind of fits into mine. But hello, group number 2. How are you, group 2? This is your beautiful card, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, so I painted it, and it was just a very interesting process. And this card is titled Loving Heart. Loving Heart says, what a small seed it was at the start. My goodness, this love is growing big from the heart. Now this heart's love tears old love apart. What a wonderful feeling, experiencing this work of art. A creation so pure, a new start. So immediately, we get the insight that you guys are starting something new, and you whatever you have been growing, whatever you've been nurturing and fostering in your life, it is coming to fruition, and it is now manifesting, and you are starting to see that, and this is hence the new start of whatever is coming. So really, really beautiful. We are going to get some more insight with some tarot about what exactly this new start is, what it entails for your for your healing journey. So the first card that fell out is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about spending time alone, meditating, rejuvenating by yourself, really enjoying the company of your own energy. The next card we have is Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is all about giving, having more than enough to give. He's giving to others. It's also about balance. So, there's a good equal give and take in this card. Sorry, a couple more cards fell. We're going to see if there are any more messages for group 2, a little bit more clarification on this new start. So I'm really seeing that this new start entails you've either been spending a lot of time alone, or you're going to be spending more time alone because you're really fostering and nurturing your own energy. You're getting more familiar with your own inner self. And this is to ultimately help other people, right? You want to help other people. You want to be able to give and receive in an equal measure so that you are balanced in that way. So that's very beautiful. We're just going to see if we have any more cards that want to come through for group 2. Any more cards that want to come through? Okay, so we have a Three of Rods, and this card just loves to come out in readings, and it's all about taking the first step, right? It's all about either reaching out to people, taking that first step, and really contacting people about what you are passionate about. Not... If you are waiting for someone to contact you, then maybe be that first person to step out. Sometimes people are always waiting for someone else to see the talents in them, when ultimately you have to be the one to step up and see your talent, see your true talent. You have the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about forward movement, right? So however that resonates for you, however you're taking the first step, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be moving forward. And that's overall very beneficial, right? Because we want to be able to move forward in a way that you want to help other people, I'm saying. You want to keep that balance. You need to take the first step. Sometimes we wait a lot for other people to come to us first, but I'm seeing it's going to be more beneficial for you to take the first step and stop waiting for someone else. And with the Chariot, ultimately, I'm seeing that you are going to be progressing forward. My goodness. Okay, so the last cup you have is the Knight of Cups. So you could be this Knight of Cups as well, or you could be contacting the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, he's very emotional, a very emotional knight. He is kind of one of the knights that is most in the clouds, I would say, and that can be a very good thing. People see him as a romantic knight, and that's beautiful energy, almost like an angel, kind of, with the wings on his helmet. So I'm seeing that you're going to be kind of like that hero for other people. Once you jump in and really help, you're going to be looking like that hero, that chariot, that angel on the chariot that's just coming in to help. So let's see what other messages we have for you, beautiful group 2. These are my poetry cards, my poetry deck. I'm still looking for a solid printer to get them printed, but I will have them very shortly on my Etsy shop for anyone who's interested in purchasing them. Okay, so the first card that we have hopped out right here is Gratitude. And Gratitude says, building blocks of gratitude, elevating my mood. I am safe, gratitude. Thank you for my life. Thank you for this time to grow and love and shine. Beautiful. Okay, so beautiful. Gratitude is all about just being thankful for the moments that you have, really bringing yourself into the present moment, being thankful for the time that you spend with yourself, thankful for the abundance you have to give to others, thankful for the forward movement that is coming. And I'm really seeing with this Knight of Cups, I just feel called to say that, he's kind of looking at that cup like he's contemplating something. So you might be, and I'm seeing with the Hermit as well, that you might be contemplating something. You might be thinking, like, where should I go? I I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not sure how to do it. So, you're taking your time. This card just jumped out though, and it's really telling you to trust, right? So this card is all about trust. Trust and allow and know you're safe and protected in this universal flow. Don't worry about where you're going to go, one step at a time, and your path will show. Then effortlessly, your soul will grow. So, yeah, as I was saying, you are maybe wondering, like, where should I do? He's really looking at that cup, like, what should I do? But I'm really seeing that, just trust. Take it one step at a time with this Chariot. You are moving forward, and it's really about not thinking about the whole picture at this time, but really just taking one step at a time to reach that balance, reaching that place where you feel safe. And of course, you can always be thankful at every single given moment of the day, right? So just trust and be thankful for the guidance that you are being given. And I'm really seeing a lot of blue. So whatever you guys are doing, ground yourself first of all. But I'm seeing that you need to act and express yourself at this time with all of this blue and yellow. You need to express yourself. Use your throat chakra. Speak your truth into existence, right? You spent the time alone to understand what you are wanting. If not, you haven't spent enough time alone, then you are going to be spending a little bit more time so you can understand what your truth is, so that you can express it and act upon that truth. And that's going to help you move forward. It's not asking you to know all of the steps. It's just asking you to move forward one day at a time and trust that you are going in the right direction. Okay, so let's see what other advice we can get. We're going to be using my alchemy deck for some advice. Any further advice? Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna take these three. Beautiful. Okay, so you guys have these three beautiful cards. Okay, and let's read. The first one is abundant light, and abundant light says, glowing soup engulfed in you, shining light, spreading bright. Finally, take flight and claim your birthright. So, abundant light is really about, I'm seeing so much of this, not only this one, but this one as well. I'm seeing with the Hermit and with the Knight of Cups and with this card that you guys are shining in your self-expression, your heart expression, your core expression, and it's telling you to take flight. It's telling you to just go for it. With this Chariot, right? With the stars, he's taking flight. He's going for it, okay? So I'm seeing that, take flight. You know what to do, okay? Even if you're not sure, just trust that you know what to do and you'll have it. The next card you have is Placebo Effect, and Placebo Effect says, believe what you will, understand that it's true. You can change things can't change you. Become what is good and know that is true. So with this Placebo Effect card, it's just letting you know that whatever you believe, you have the power to create your reality. And it's wanting you to act and express on that, because by acting in that, you'll reach that Six of Pentacles, right? That balance where you can give and take freely and joyously because you are expressing your core, your true self. And that's beautiful. So the last card you guys have is Reeling in Reality. And Reeling in Reality says, what can be made now to experience? Reality really is unreeling itself and changing constantly. So this card is asking you, what do you want to experience? What are you wanting to act on? Know that your life is always changing constantly. And, to reach that balance, what are you wanting to believe to be true to experience? Because know that that is what you are going to experience at this time. So yes, very, very beautiful reading group too. I'm seeing, spending that time alone, you're going to be moving forward. And just trust that you are on the right path. Trust that you are taking the right steps forward and do it one day at a time. So now we're going to see what charms for you to want to come out. Beautiful. Okay, let's start over here. So you guys got the zipper, and the zipper is all about bringing things together. Again, you guys are going to be bringing things together by taking that first step, okay? You need to take the first step to zip it up. The next charm you guys have is a snowflake. This loves to fall out. So the snowflake is, for me, it's all about uniqueness. It's all about expression, because each person is unique, right? So really expressing yourself in that unique way only you can show the world, okay? This also could indicate that you're cold-hearted, and I'm getting with the Hermit that people might think that you're overall a cold person just because you spend time alone, but don't let that bother you, okay? They're just trying to figure out what's going on over there, and ultimately they will see what's going on by how you express and act, okay? So very beautiful. You guys have the 4-leaf clover, and the 4-leaf clover is all about the placebo, fell on the placebo effect card. So this is letting me know if you believe that you're lucky, you might be more lucky, okay? So that's what I'm seeing with this 4-leaf card, this lucky clover, okay? Take that as you will. It's also letting me know, take the first step. It's gonna lead to luck. You're gonna feel lucky. Okay, so you guys have the skateboard. And this is on reeling in reality. So this is letting me know that, again, you need to make sure you're just balancing yourself. Whatever you are doing, whatever you're wanting to experience, balance it from where you are currently in your reality and what you want to experience. Make sure you're not making too much of a big jump, but you're balancing your reality so that it is feasible and likely, okay? Okay. So you even have the boot, and the boot is all about taking the first step. It's all about honing in on your craft or walking in someone else's shoes. And in this case, I'm really hearing walking in your own shoes, okay? So taking the first step, again, take the first step, walk in your own shoes, express yourself freely. That's what you're here to do. You guys got the hamburger. And for me, this is reminding you that, first of all, dietary, make sure that you're eating foods that make you feel good, that help you express yourself freely and in your own way. Maybe you're an activist with, veganism, and you are trying to act and express that to other people. That's just what I'm getting. That could be, for one person, but it came out for a reason. So, yeah, this could also mean, treating yourself. But yeah, you got the little hamburger. Okay, so you got this beautiful blue chakra stone, and I like to associate this with the third eye and the throat chakra, mostly because it is a blue, but it's a deeper blue, so it can be associated with the third eye. It's also the same color blue as this Chariot card, so this is letting me know that when you intuitively express yourself, you will be able to move forward quite smoothly and effortlessly. Okay, and you also got these 2 colors that showed up the most in your reading, right? The blue, and you also got this beautiful golden chakra card, which is reminding me of that Hierophant, and he is looking for the actions that will best serve him and help him express himself, okay? So this is really letting us know that you just need to express yourself, act in your individual expression. You are special, you are unique, okay? Trust that you are here for a reason. Ask yourself what you want to experience, know that you can experience it, and act on it. Use your solar plexus chakra and act on that. Okay, so you guys also have the Hello Jedi. You have this beautiful R, and this beautiful R heart is letting me know you might be recovering from something, you might be ready to receive something. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing with that. Okay, so you got the moon and the sun, and for me this is all about balance. It's also about something being uncovered for you. So something could just be getting uncovered for you that is helping you see how you can act in this higher place so that you can balance out and really express yourself freely, okay? And the last charm that you guys have is this 5-cent coin, heads up. So this is letting me know that maybe by acting in this individual, this beautiful way, that you'll be receiving abundance. You will be receiving a reward for this, okay? So this is not all in vain. But yeah, you'll be receiving something for your expression in your self, in what you have brought to the table in this earth, okay? So act on that. Yeah, 1966, that could be significant for some people. But yeah, that is what I'm seeing. And it says, in God we trust. And whether you believe in God or not, you got the trust card. So just trust in the higher powers. They're trying to help you, my friend. They are really trying to help you here. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing, group 2, for your reading. I'm seeing that you guys are really stepping into your power. You're stepping into your confidence to express yourself freely, because you have a lot to give others, and you will receive from giving others your core being. Okay, just be authentic. People love that. But yeah, that is your reading. If you enjoyed today's video, then press that thumbs up. And of course, if you are wanting to have a personal reading, I have all the information down in the description box down below. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and comment down below if this resonated with you, if you are that vegan that I was talking about that's being an activist. I would love to know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.